And we're live. Brought to you in part of Buffalo Bonehead and Civilian Ordnance. We are your host, Dylan.
I'm not ready for this, but I'm Tommy.
Oh my God. And War of the Worlds is going on in the background. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise.
I thought a ship was going to come down. Boom. Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up. Oh my goodness, it's doing it again.
Are you contracting up there right now?
No, that's the beacons from War of the Worlds.
Yes. Oh, good.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That literally sounds just like it. I don't know. Oh, you know what?
It's like an alien war horn.
Hold on.
Oh, he just got scared, so. I'm one of your hosts, Tommy, and we have quite the pod for you today. And I'm just going to kill time while he's running around flicking lights and doors and switches and whatever the hell else. He's a plumber now. I don't really know what to do here. I'm nervous. I'm scared, guys. Help me. We've got a couple episodes out. And we're feeling pretty good. You know, we're getting the flow of this thing, and I think we're having fun with it, and really hope that you guys are too. Honestly,
Are you still talking to the people?
I'm talking to the people. Yeah,
Oh,
I had to fill some time.
I know.
I had to put the team on my back, dude.
Oh my goodness. All right, sorry. Plumbing issues. My toilet has got a wiggly handle. You got to wiggle it in order to get it to stop doing that noise.
The noise that it's doing now.
It should do it one and done.
I don't know. What is it?
It's the up pump in my basement. So it pushes the
Water up.
water up. It pumps it up. Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
Good Lord.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Ooh.
Spooky.
So we were going to wear costumes, and he threw this duffel bag, this satchel at me.
It was
Because I forgot my costume. And
classic.
it reeked like cigarettes. Not from him, but...
Not from me.
No, but
Haven't
from
smoked darts in a while.
No darts. But, yeah, I threw it into the nether and said,
region.
I will not be wearing this attire today.
Nay, I will not wear this satchel.
I will not be wearing this fake grass.
Yeah.
I was going to be in a ghillie suit.
A ghillie suit.
We didn't think about this till
Best
right now.
we could do on last notice.
It works.
I was dressed up as Shaggy.
With
but
a
I
beard.
wasn't going to be the only idiot wearing a costume on this podcast.
Yeah, that's all right.
So
Should have planned this better.
we should have.
Instead of Ethernet cables, I should have got costumes. That would have been a way better idea.
Well, you just needed to get one costume because I have one.
Well,
Hindsight's 2020, my friend.
so is my vision. I guess I couldn't see that one coming.
Crystal clear. How's it going, Bonehead Nation? Hopefully all of y'all are tuning in and you're enjoying the show real quick. You're enjoying the show so far. Not real quick. It could be quick. Could be shut down tomorrow. Who knows?
Nah, we'll be all right.
We've had some controversial, contradictory...
Controversial topics.
Yeah, I can't talk so far.
It's all right. It's late. We've decided to do these things at 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And against our better judgment, we're tired at this time of day.
I'm feeling pretty woke. Something's going on with my plumbing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know.
Besides that, my
They've heard
hot
they know.
water also was not like scalding hot like I like.
Oh, mine does that too.
Yeah.
It just doesn't warm up as
It's
quick.
just sometimes it's like
It's
on
always
point.
it's always done that here.
Oh, see.
Like at least in my house, it's
Wow.
like seasonal. I don't know. It sounds stupid, but it's what happens.
Who knows? Not
Whatever.
me. I'm not a plumber.
Yeah.
That's why I subcontract
You know
them
what?
out.
You know what? I got something spooky for you that we're gonna add into this. Ooh, I have a grave in my yard.
You sure do.
I do. I just thought about that.
It's not. He didn't put it there.
No. This is from the 1800s, something like that.
Yes.
And
Back in the days of yore.
The date, the death date or the birth date? I think it's the date of death is broken. the headstone is laying on the ground, and so it's cracked right where the date is that I need to see to figure out who the hell it is. But
It's like Betty something, isn't it?
Dolly Hicks.
Dolly Hicks.
Sorry for anybody who is listening to this and happens to know anything about this. If you do,
We need answers.
I need to answer. I need to know who it is. Yeah, just curious. You know,
Cool.
we've been in that house 20 years, so it's like, you know, we used to play this game. I'll never forget when we first moved there. We got an enclosed porch, like a
Yeah.
roof over the porch, whatever.
Yeah.
So we would have this ring.
You're talking about on the garage?
Yeah, in the garage.
Okay.
So we would have this game, and it's like a ring that's on a string, and then you just swing it towards a hook.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. There's an official name. I don't know what it is, but
Washer hook.
sure. Is that what it really is?
That's pretty much what it is.
Oh,
right?
yeah. So
Washer on a string hook.
so my older sister and I would play this game. Jordan. Shout out to Jordan.
Shout out Jords.
Where whoever lost has to go sit near. Now, okay, let's backtrack. Where my house is has woods all around it, and the grave is like slightly in the woods.
Spooky.
Yeah, so when it's dark out and I get home from work, I sprint.
Do you?
I sprint into the lighted areas of my yard so that the demons can't get me.
I didn't even see you sprint away from a bear.
No, I actually went towards it.
You were more bear than that bear.
Yeah. It wasn't that big. I wasn't worried about that thing. I was worried about the mother that could have been nearby.
I know.
Whatever. But yeah, so it's slightly in the woods. But like if you shut all the outside lights off in my house, it is dark.
Yeah.
So whoever lost had to go sit out with the lights off on the edge of the driveway closest to the grave with all the lights off at midnight.
Spooky.
That and I never lost, dude.
No?
I made sure of it.
We're going to have to get Jordan to contest. Jordan, if you're out there listening, which you probably are, please drop a comment in the comment section and say yay or nay.
I was just saying, nay. Nary did that even happen. But it did. It was a truthful story.
Well, I'm not saying the story wasn't truthful. The fact that you always won.
Yeah, you think I'm going to sit out there in the fucking dark? Hell no, dog.
Hell no.
Hell no.
No.
Yeah. So that's my spooky story for the night.
My quick spooky story. My house over there on North Creek
Oh, yeah.
was a old railroad motel back in the 1800s.
Back in the
The
day.
1800s. Hundos, which was a Tuesday. Anyone who doesn't know what that joke's from, it's from Dane Cook. Just so you know. That's why I keep saying it.
He did the math. It was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. So, yeah, back on my North Creek house, that thing was definitely haunted. There was some sightings.
Yeah.
Good friend of mine, Tony, he was staying with me for a few nights, and he was in the guest bedroom and woke up in the middle of the night with his feet floating in the air.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and as soon as he looked, they dropped onto the bed. And he said he was awake all night, pulled the covers over his head, hopped on the phone, and just scrolled social media all night. I literally called him the next morning. It was like the first night he stayed at my house. I called him the next morning. It was just like, "What's good, dude? Like, how was your first night here? Like, what's up?" And he goes, "Fucking awful. Your fucking house is haunted." And I'm like,
I'm fucking
"What?"
leaving, dude.
He's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm never sleeping in that room again. Like, your house is fucking haunted." Now, mind you, it was only certain parts of the house. Like, my room was safe. Like,
Right.
I
Like
know,
you couldn't cross barriers.
right. I don't know. I don't know anything about the supernatural world. But my room, I never had spooky things happen in it. And the first floor, I never had spooky things happen.
Only the second floor?
The stairwell, the hallway, and the guest bedroom were like their zones.
Heavy.
Dude, it was crazy. Like one time I was in the bathroom and there's a window above my vanity. So like I brush my teeth, look out. Dude, I swear to God, I saw a shadowy figure run past in the reflection of the mirror, and my body went cold.
Ooh.
I
I know
get
that.
goosebumps talking about it. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, no, it was terrifying. Scary stuff. Scary stuff.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
I have a not so spooky story that it's not of me, and I don't know if we bring it up. Maybe we should let him bring it up.
Me? Oh, I saw that grin on your face as soon as you.
Dude, I hope you know what story I'm talking about, because it's the only.
We're not talking about it.
It's the only
podcast.
story that's worth telling to anybody.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly when I was telling that story, and I said my bedroom was safe.
Yep.
And you got a little grin on it.
As soon as you said Tony's feet were up, I was like, okay, I got another story.
Man.
Oh, shit.
Great.
Shout out.
Shout-outs.
Blank shout-outs.
Blank shout-outs.
All right. Well, you know what? That's spiritual nature, supernatural, you said, I think was the word.
Yeah.
That ties in pretty good. I think we're doing pretty damn good with these
Intros?
unscripted segues.
Everything's unscripted.
Well, it is, but I think we're just, whatever. I just like the segues into it.
Yeah.
What's our topic today?
What's topic today, the shirt is The Thread.
Ooh. It's from the Faith Over Fear collection.
Yes, women's edition.
Oh.
So my good friend Bernie is holding it up because he didn't want to get into a girl shirt today. I told him don't be a bitch, but he was like, nah, I'll just hold it up.
Yeah.
So,
well, he's smiling from the camera now, but he frowned for a quick second. He was like, nah, fuck that.
Nah, he almost stormed off.
Yeah.
Except he's plastic and can't. He's having a good time back there. Don't mind him.
All right, let's get back to it. What is the imagery you got? She's got a.
So yeah, she's rocking with a spool of thread. She's threading it through the needle.
What's glowing? That's a glowing thread. What is that? That's like a.
So the thread itself is imagery for faith. So
that's the divine.
That
thread.
Is.
Okay.
Yes. So I actually I got some notes, some interpretations that I came up with when creating this design. So both are unseen foundations. You don't see the thread inside of a shirt, but without it, the shirt falls apart. And that's very similar to faith, I believe.
Okay.
Would you agree on that?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I just think if you're talking down to it, or not down to it, but if you're breaking it down, the thread itself, that singular piece, I mean, that's the stronghold.
Right.
That's the foundation. I got this solid garment on right now, and it looks fantastic. Really pops out my tits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, break it down to baseline. It started with one.
Yeah. There's just
the
a couple pieces of garment that got thrown together by the thread itself.
Yeah.
So actually one of my points is like, I think a lot of things to do with faith and the symbolism of the shirt itself is like a string of thread itself is not very strong, but when you continue to thread it together and build it similar to like your faith with Christ and whatnot, continues to build stronger and holds the test of time.
So here's the thing is like we got the imagery here. We got the girl threading the needle, her divine thread.
Yep.
And for me, talking about that thread is kind of the representation I got from the shirt is no matter what's going on, having that faith. That is the foundation of how my life has to be lived and or my thoughts and all this stuff. So a lot of things of what I do is I've, over the years, and most people do this, a lot of people do this, is try to control it. Like I try to make things the way that I think I want them and I think they're supposed to go and all this stuff. Okay. And what I've been doing recently is letting go and letting God. Just surrendering myself to God, whatever his plan is, however it works out, like whether it's a good thing happening, bad thing happening, like that is no matter what happens. Because it's been a weird year.
Right.
There's been a lot of good times, but there's been a lot of bad times. So a lot of negative shit going on. And what my brain tries to do is try to manufacture ways to make things better.
Right.
And that's not always the case.
You think you're in control of everything.
Right. And I can't, like, it just doesn't work.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my thing is that what I'm doing is on a daily basis, whatever God brings my way, good or bad, I know it's in his plan.
Right.
I know that somewhere along the line it's for the better. Whether I see it now or not, my faith is that it's for the better of the long run of my life.
Yeah.
So that's my thread, is like the foundation of my life is like not worrying so much about like what I'm gonna fucking control or not, because like in reality, that's not the case.
You have no control over anything. Well, you have control over very minuscule parts of your life in the grand scheme of things.
Well, so we'll go back to like an addiction thing, right? Go back to one of the first episodes, I think, is we learned this thing in rehab, and
the doorknob.
The doorknob? No.
I talked about that in the pilot.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they taught me.
I think it was like a chair.
Something, and it was the doorknob.
Well, no. I mean, for like when I heard it was like a chair or something that would be there. Whatever. If you're there or not, that thing is going to be there.
Right.
So, but that's not the thing.
Unless you're in a different room and that chair is not there.
But the guy.
I need my chair.
It's not assigned seating.
Yeah. Right.
But the guy. He said something to us, and he had, all of us were in there learning something, or he was speaking to us, and he basically goes, you guys all look like smart people, educated, all walks of life, the whole nine. He goes, and you know what? Your best fucking ideas landed you in a chair at rehab. And he humbled us all, like right then and there. All the smart ideas we thought we fucking did, all the cunning, all the smart, all the good shit, it all led us to be sitting in a chair in rehab.
Yeah.
So really, like, I could try to manufacture every fucking movement of my day.
Yeah.
There's already an outcome. There's already shit that's going to happen, and it's beyond my control, and that's God's plan.
For sure. My
faith in God is, no matter what's going on. This is maybe a two-parter. The faith that it's for the better, no matter what's going on, good or bad.
Right.
The other thing is, no matter what, He's got my back.
For sure.
Like that's my faith right there.
Yeah.
Like no matter what the fuck I'm going through, He's walking with me.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I can count on many occasions where I probably should have been dead, or like, but I've always kind of felt like I've had. I guess once I kind of got clean and everything like that, I kind of had like a higher calling to do something better, like that I was here for more of a purpose than what I was doing with my life.
Right.
That's kind of what we're trying to do with Buffalo Bonehead, is be able to touch people on like a grander scale, which I think is what you and I are trying to do here as well.
Yeah.
Is like reach out to people, do something that matters with our fucking lives, whether it's cool or not. It's not. We're doing it for our own self-satisfaction, but I also, I guess I can attest to you, but I think we're both on the same page as well. Like we've both said it. If anyone needs help, if anyone, needs to talk about shit, like we've been through some stuff, we can get through it. We're here to talk.
Yeah, like we're just bullshitting. We have like a general direction of the topic we want to be on for the episode, but like right now, like generally we're just like bullshitting with each other, talking and shooting the breeze, and pretty much just having a voice that we can send to the outside world, and and hopefully it's
voice.
Yeah, and hopefully it's relatable and people get something from it. We don't want it to be some robotic fact. I don't want to say fact driven, but like this scripted thing. Like we're just talking, and it's just that's the thing. We want the people to be with us, just as if we're on the phone. We're just chilling, talking, and bringing up topics to their everyday life. So
and we want you guys to get involved as well.
Yeah.
And comment in here when we have a comment section for you to land into, as it was addressed to me today. I think you can comment on Spotify, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
But we'll be on the YouTubes, whether it's a video or a still, so you can at least listen. But yeah, I don't know. My faith has been many things, I think, in my life.
Yeah.
It's been what was forced on me as a kid.
Okay.
In the Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah.
Which you and I got into this on the .5 episode. The one after the pilot.
The first abroad episode.
We talked about religion over faith itself.
Yeah.
And we'll try not to get too much into that today because we've already kind of touched on that topic. But there was what was forced on me as a kid that I willingly didn't want. It was just a step that I was told I needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I had no interest in learning about it. Then my faith became something else after my grandmother passed away, and I was going through addiction. And I saw her as my higher power, my guardian angel. And then as I grew up and felt like something was kind of missing in my life, I seeked out family who I knew was involved in a more, mainstream church.
Yeah.
One that's got like alternative Christian-based music that they play. And
Yeah, but you grew up Catholic, right?
yeah, I wasn't big on the whole sit, stand, kneel thing,
Yeah, so I grew up Christian.
Not to knock on Catholicism. I just don't.
Yeah.
I think it's more religion-based than faith-based.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, it was brought up recently of, where I stand. So
Right.
I'm doing a new line, not of work because it's in my line of work, but just a new project, I guess, or whatever. New role is I'm a safety officer for church security team.
Nice.
So we'll do trainings.
Why didn't I know about this?
Oh, I thought I told you.
No.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna put names or anything like that, but somebody approached me and they basically asked me to, not like head it, but basically just do like help them with the training, with the firearm training and all the things that go around
Right.
situational awareness, de-escalation, all that stuff that could be, because in this world, definitely as of recently, there's been more unfortunate events that have happened in churches and
For sure.
in religious school systems, stuff like that. So, I forgot where I was going. What was the first part of this portion that I said?
You just you got this new role in your life of being.
Yeah, before that.
I was talking about the different phases of my faith.
So yeah. So the member that approached me has wanted me to come to service.
Okay.
Like every week he wants me to go, and I'm not the biggest church guy. Like I'm
Right.
like, and we've discussed this before. Is like I grew up Christian, very little, like very slightly.
Right.
I just like went to church as a kid. Really, just wanted the sour cream glazed donut. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean? That was about it. But I was young. You know what I mean? I was like
Right.
5-ish.
Yeah.
Give and take some years from there.
Trying to play
But still,
pussy with me, dog.
are you? You're way over here. Get that toe out of here. Yeah. So I didn't really have anything. I just had like a Christian base,
Right.
very generic knowledge.
Yeah.
And so over the years of my addiction and events that have happened in my life, stuff like that, I had divine intervention that happened, and God showed me. He spoke to me.
Right.
A couple different times, really opened my eyes to stuff. And so it's not a religious thing for me, whatever your
Right.
whatever your beliefs are, I guess, if you're in a structured religious based thing. But that's the thing, like back to like the faith thing is just like there's been things that like I should have been dead, dude. Should not be here.
Yeah.
Wrecked 2 cars, no seatbelts, 60 plus miles an hour.
Yeah.
Literally broke a windshield with my forehead, and I have a scar on my eyebrow. That's it.
That's where that came from.
Yeah.
Nice.
One was from a skateboard, and one was from a windshield.
Nice. Well, not nice, but
Yeah, I mean, so I could dive into both those stories real quick. I got 3 of them, really. I mean, if you want to
sure.
dive into them, the 3 main events that happened. And they're not in this order, but I'll do them from shortest to longest. One, I was partying pretty hard after the first time I tried to get clean. I was partying and drank a bunch of Jose Cuervo and tequilas and
Gross.
took a bunch of Xanax and stuff and was just partying and got called into work years ago, like at like 3 a.m. Because it was a 24-hour service.
Okay.
Working for another like 24-hour company. And so for whatever fucking reason, I mean, I was the only employee, so who the fuck are they going to call? So for whatever reason, I was like, fuck it, let's go to work.
Right.
Let's go make that shmoney.
Yeah.
And drove 5 miles past my work went, must have been fading out or like down the road, swerved over the line, went head on with a Chevy Silverado in my grandmother's Chrysler Sebring convertible.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, went head on at like 60 something. No seatbelt, no nothing. I was just limp. You know what I mean? I have no idea what's going on, and I should have been dead right there.
Yeah.
I remember that as soon as I don't even remember the hit or nothing. All I remember is like people around me, and I like got out of the car and I just sparked up a cigarette. I was like, I'm going to fucking jail. I need a cigarette. Yeah. But so there was that one.
Is that a throwback to my Mickey Rat story?
Yeah, that's the one. And then another big one was my dad had this nice 2015 F350 Platinum, just sick truck.
Yeah.
And it was pretty new.
Yeah.
So what had happened is I was trying to. They were roughly around the same time kind of thing, and I was like trying to get clean or whatever, and I ended up like going to get Suboxone.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. Really, I was going to get some shit, whatever.
Right.
Long story short, without going into the details of what falling out is and stuff like that, basically just parked at a gas station without putting the truck in park. Shot up my drugs and faded out. And kind of, it's like a blackout, but you're you're losing all function and stuff like that. So, relaxed off the brakes, started rolling forward. Rolled down the little hill out of the gas station, hit the curb across the street, foot floored it. Foot hit the bump and then just landed on the
pedal.
Jeez. Floored it straight at this tennis fence, a little tennis chain link fence. Was not going to stop this fucking truck. It doesn't have 350. Right. This truck had power, went right through that thing. And it was up basically where our throughway is. The whatever, it's like where I was like above the throughway, but the trajectory I would have went through the chain link fence and I would have went right over the throughway into the Niagara River in like midwinter.
Yeah.
So I would have broke right through the ice in the truck, and I would have fucking
froze to death.
Yeah, it would have just swept me right under. Nobody would ever found me until I hit the falls. Wild. Yeah. And so the thing was, and my dad is not my dad didn't enable what I did. But my dad's got a heart, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he didn't want to see his boy suffer or whatever and hurting. But whatever. I mean, dude was fucking pissed. He let me sit in jail,
Good.
And I'll get back to what happened. Because I'm going to Tarantino this thing. So what had happened is, my dad let me sit there for fucking days and days, whatever the time frame was. And now I'm sick, withdrawing, freezing, don't have any clothes, nothing like that. Like I'm just in jail, just fucked.
In the shit.
Yeah, and
in the clink.
So finally they go, Chris Conco, pack it up, you're leaving. Like fucking A, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. My dad picks me up, bail, sets the bail, whatever like that. Picks me up. He's like, I had nothing to say. I was like a dog. Tail tucked between my legs, walking out of that.
350 up.
Yeah, and now mind you, I'm still like in the t-shirt that I was in the truck.
Yeah,
and shorts. Like I didn't bring a hoodie with me, a jacket, nothing. I was in the truck. So
I'm not surprised you were wearing shorts in the middle of the winter.
No, yeah, but so what happened was he fucking didn't have much to say. Just he had that disappointed look.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
He's like, yeah, get in. We're going for a fucking ride. Took me straight to the crime scene. Took me straight to, like, no words were said, nothing. Parked in the middle of the road, got out. I'm like, fuck. He's like, get the fuck out of the car right now. So we saw the burnout from the truck trying to accelerate as much as it could. Was a straight line, no obstacles. This was like one of the biggest signs of like, okay, I have an angel with me.
Right.
That I am being watched over.
Yeah.
So there was a straight line of trajectory for this truck. Like I was not fucking. I was going right through that chain link fence.
Yeah.
At the last second that it could have happened, somehow the truck turned, turned hard, hit this cement barrier pole thing in front of the pump station, banked 180, and then I was like, the truck went over the median a little bit and got caught in between the two tires, and it just slowed down and stopped. and I woke up like an hour or two later to the cop fucking beating on the window.
Yeah.
Needle stuck in my arm still.
Jesus.
All this shit. You know,
That's
and
crazy.
that like in retrospect, looking back on it, when I went back, you know,
Yeah.
I had no idea what was going on.
Right.
At the time, I
Well,
was like,
yeah,
dude, what the
you're
fuck?
high
I was like, dude, can you stop beating on my dad's door? Like, you marked this up. He's gonna beat me with a belt, even though my dad's never hit me.
Right.
We've addressed this one. And the cop goes like this. He's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, you think what I'm doing is bad? He's like, get out of the truck. He's like, you should see this fucking thing. I look over and now it's an electronic heated mirror, like real nice, folding and swaying. I fucking look through wires hanging off the side of the truck, and I'm like, fuck, dude. This mirror is like $1,200 at the time.
Yeah.
Fucking destroyed this truck. Blew both rims apart, destroyed the whole side of the truck. Fucking
Jesus.
And I couldn't. It was the passenger side that hit. You know, so I couldn't see shit.
Oh,
I was
you're
like,
thinking everything's hunky dory on your driver's side.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, this cop's like gonna mark up my dad's paint or something.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, listen, you can take me to jail. That's fine. Like, I need to drive this truck up. Like, I can't let the guy with the tow guy.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't let the chain scratch my dad's truck. Like, he'll know something bad. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro,
Go to the passenger side.
No, he's like, he's like, this truck can't drive. And he pulled me around to the side in handcuffs. And I fucking, dude, as soon as I saw it, I was like, just take me to jail now.
Yeah.
Lock me up.
Please. Throw away the key.
You know, like, because that was like my dad's, like, not first brand new truck, but that fucking thing was expensive. And it was like his modern day. Yeah, worked super hard for it. So, yeah, there was that one. And that was one of the bigger ones of something was there with me.
Yeah.
And in the same time again, this was like number 3 that happened, and this is where the switch flipped for me.
Yeah.
This was a huge thing.
Let's hear it.
I was once again, so I was in drug court at the time. I was skipping. Yeah, I knew how to beat the system, and
You thought you did.
well,
This goes back to the your ideas landed you where you were.
Oh,
you
yeah.
thought you were slick, but you
I
weren't.
thought I knew what was going on,
Right.
and so I got
You got it all figured out.
I played the system a little bit, and I knew like when I could drink and all this stuff and get away with it. It was whatever shit show. So
I've had the Elmer's glue bottles of clean piss. I've been there. I know it.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, no, let me see your fucking testicles right now, like, because we don't trust you at all.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna watch you piss right now.
Yeah.
So I was in a court system and or in the drug court system, and so what had happened is I was drinking heavy, and so I worked with my mother at the time, and another one of her friends that worked there with us, and so basically what happened is I go into drug court the one day, and they're like, Mr. Krishkanko, how you doing? I'm like, it's a great day, Judge. You know, it's, feeling good. You know, things are looking up. You know, whatever. And he goes, yeah, sweet. Put your hands behind your back. You're going to jail. You're going to fucking jail until we get you into rehab. I was like, what? So and this is relevant to the story. So my mother and her friend called my drug court officer, or the judge guy, and said, hey, no, he's fucking drinking, like heavy.
Wow.
And so they didn't. They just straight up.
They were not fucking around.
They weren't fucking around, and so they held me real accountable.
Yeah.
So not the point of the story, but that's a relevant factor. So now I'm sitting in Gen Pop, just fucking
contemplating life.
No, I was just waiting for a bed, waiting for a
gotcha.
rehab bed to open up, And so I think I was there a couple days or something like that at the time, and I think it was right around Thanksgiving-ish.
Okay.
And so and this is a story of like. Or not this is a story of, but like in jail, and there's other settings like this, but in jail, like, at least for me, like, you don't fucking tell people shit. You don't open up. Like, that's all fucking shit they can use against you.
Yeah, yeah.
And, excuse me. So nobody knew a fucking thing about me. They just knew I was there, got popped with some drugs, and that's about it. And, or at least, whatever. I didn't go into detail of the charge, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, whatever, like that, and this guy comes around, another dude that's doing longer time there, whatever. Comes around and he says, "Hey, we're doing this. We're gonna do this Bible reading for dinner, And I'm like, "Fucking okay, like whatever. I ain't got shit else to do,
Right."
And at the time, like I fucking dude, I'm telling you right now, the hatred I had for my mother at the time, like she could have died in front of me and I wouldn't have cared.
Damn.
I would have been like, yeah, sweet, see ya. Thanks for not, you're gonna fuck my life up. Like, it was bad. Like,
Yeah.
And I love my mother.
Yeah.
At the time, I fucking didn't. And there's other things with our family splitting up where I had resentment towards her anyways, and so it like built, built up and stuff.
Yeah.
And so whatever, that was the icing on the cake, just hatred and all this thing of like, I'm not supposed to be here. This isn't what's going on in my life, and just like all these fucking thoughts, stuff like that, and just hate and resentment. So I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'll go to this fucking stupid Bible reading and all this thing, and I got nothing else to do. So, and I wish I knew who the guy was so I could thank him.
Okay.
I wish I knew the exact verse that they fucking read. Dude, because in this moment of what's happening, I didn't black out, but like I wasn't. I don't know. Well, so what happened is this guy was like, okay, like got everybody at the table, and now he starts reading these verses.
Right.
And once again, nobody knows a fucking thing about me.
Yeah.
Couldn't have known any of my story ever. This guy read my life story to a fucking T. Like detailed. Like detailed shit that like you would have to know me to know how I think, to know where I'm thinking at and stuff like that.
Right.
Just whatever. So yeah, so this guy was reading, and I'm telling you, it wasn't him reading. Like this, so like God was speaking to me.
Through this guy,
like the messenger. And I did a cleaning job for this guy.
The guy who did the reading?
No. I did it. This is way down. This was way later in life.
Okay.
This was like a year or two ago. So I did a cleaning for this guy, and he was showing me around his house, and we're talking guns, we're talking cleaning, the whole nine, and he starts talking gospel. Right. We're talking, and I told him this story, and he's like, well, he told me that's the Holy Spirit that was speaking to me. And now I need to dive further into the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit, and which one does what, and the whole nine.
Right.
As far as my general concern or thoughts was that this is God speaking to me somehow. And he was explaining it like, hey, like God's giving you the milk because the milk is the easiest thing for us to digest. Yeah. And then,
well, unless you're me, who's lactose intolerant.
Is that why we got here? But yeah, no, he was just saying like, hey, like this is your understanding now because you're getting the milk,
right?
And then in time, grow your faith, grow your relationship with God, and all this stuff, and He'll start giving you the breads and then the meats, and it escalates, whatever.
For sure.
So whether it was God speaking directly or if it was the Holy Spirit, to me,
well, they're all the same.
Yeah, if somebody's got more knowledge on this,
Holy
please,
Trinity.
please get with me about it because I would like to learn more and
yeah,
I'd like to talk about it. But yeah, so like we get to this, he starts reading this thing, and I'm having this experience of, dude, whatever the fuck he read to me, dude, it was like, now mind you, I'm also like a drug addict at this time.
Right.
Like I'm fucking trying to get drugs. I'm trying to do whatever I can, like the whole nine. Like, and there's like, when you're trying to get out of addiction, like you're fighting this thing of needing this thing to sustain life.
Right.
Like that's what your brain programs itself to be.
Yeah, it's fight or flight every single day.
So between that, the amount of anger and hatred I had towards the world, towards God, towards my life, the whole nine, my mother, all of it. As soon as he started reading that stuff, like I had this fucking profound experience, and I was like, the switch flipped, and I was like, I'm okay. This is exactly where I need to be. Like, I'm so fucking glad to be here. Just forgave her for all of that stuff, and like the anger and hatred was gone, the resentment, I mean, all of it. It was the fucking craziest thing.
Yeah.
And like it was one of those things that in that moment I knew right away, like this is for the better. Yeah. This is where I'm supposed to be because I whatever. That was the huge fucking experience for me.
That's powerful shit.
Yeah. I wish I knew the what he read, and I wish I knew the guy's name. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck he is now. Right. I mean, I went to rehab right after that, a couple days later or something, and
never looked back.
Never saw him again, but
and look at you now.
Jeez. Speaking of the world, opening up my fucking crazy mind of the world. Yeah. What a wild concept. So, but yeah, no, I mean, honestly,
I was talking more of the success that you are now
See, I do that. I downplay my shit, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
working on that.
you should be very proud of where you're at right now.
Thanks, buddy.
You multiple businesses. You are doing the damn thing. You're constantly working on yourself and growing, and yeah, not chasing a useless high that gets you nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I would speak more on my addiction and recovery, but it's hard because like I don't do the whole NA thing anymore.
Right.
That laid a good foundation though. NA and the 12 steps like laid a huge foundation.
Yeah, it's all based off of biblical shit.
Yeah, AA, NA, coincided. But the weird thing is for me, like I was into heavy drugs.
Right.
Drinking was never a fucking thing. Like
Right.
I drank, but it was like because I was just partying.
Yeah.
But like I was always doing something else. That was
Right.
like that was the routine.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to go speak on like, oh, I'm recovered and all this stuff, like because I can go have a drink with dinner or something.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't turn into something.
Right.
I can just go have a drink with dinner and just like, I don't know if there's no time. Like I'm not gonna like, oh, I gotta go drink again, or I gotta keep it going.
Yeah. You and I are different in that, I think, as far as like, yeah, I don't know. I think that addiction is always there. I also don't consider myself an addict, but I definitely consider myself to have an addictive personality, whether it be drugs or something else. You know, work is a big thing for me.
Yeah,
like,
I was going to say,
I chase work. Like, I'm addicted to working.
Yeah.
I think it sucks. It's like there's times I want to relax and chill with my family, and I'm just like, my brain is running with like a million ideas of like, oh, what can I do to excel this business, or oh, I could probably make some money over here. Like, what can I do to provide for my family? Ultimately, is what the goal is. But also, I think it's just an addiction of mine.
Yeah. It's definitely transformed other things for me too.
Right.
But
so, but yeah, dude, it's amazing how God kind of just intervenes in your life like that.
Yeah.
There's been clear times where like His presence has just been absolutely evident. When I was in Lebanon, which we kind of touched on in some past episodes, Normal as a Death Sentence, I had the opportunity to, I also expressed that I was a rapper. Well, I transitioned into Christian rap for a short period of time, which is actually where I first started to get to perform. I literally rapped for years, doing my own shit, and then the moment I turned it over to God, momentum started happening.
Yeah. I
finally got to perform for the first time.
Yeah.
I was starting to make connections with actually some bigger Christian artists who actually are really good, talented artists.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then we went to Lebanon, and while we were there at the youth center, I had the opportunity to rap one of my songs underneath the stars in Lebanon. Like, just...
That's pretty sweet.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
I had a fucking kid from Lebanon playing, what are those things you sit on? They're like the drums.
The bongos?
It's not the bongos. It's like, it's one of those...
The bigger
like,
one?
No, it's like a square box. It's kind of like a...
Oh, a box.
You're funny. No, it's like...
The wood box?
The wood box, it's got like the hole, like a guitar would have on the back.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any name for it.
Oh.
Whatever. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Sorry.
he was like playing that, and then there was another guy playing guitar.
Yeah.
So like I had like a whole live band, and it was at that moment like I was rapping my song, and I just looked up, and just God was there.
Yeah.
Dude, he was just there. And there was no other place that I felt I needed to be at that very moment.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like, hey, I've kind of arrived.
Mm-hmm.
This is what faith is about. Like, this is what having faith in God and like pushing myself past my limits of what I myself as a human being feel like I'm capable of, and like let go and let God. I know it's like, just, it might sound like a corny saying, but
it's one of them
like,
cliches, but
it's true. Because I mean, you can do so much. You can do such bigger things when you surrender it to something that's greater than you, than your human earthling being. You know, It's just very cool. And yeah, to kind of touch on some of the, I guess, quick, brief things. There was a couple times I probably should have been arrested more, where, again, this was in that period where I thought my grandmother was just looking down on me. Also, other times where I have done drugs and probably should have been dead. I can't tell you how many times I've woken up in a pile of my own puke. Yeah, just not good stuff. Experimenting with a bunch of different things. Involved with a girl who I thought was the one. She was like the Bonnie to my Clyde, and she ended up becoming a heroin addict. By the grace of God, she's together now. But her and I had all these plans about doing drugs together and all this new shit. So could have been right there with you at some point with a needle in my arm,
That's crazy.
And it's just that divine being that just kind of intervenes. It's just ironic. So my grandmother passed away around Memorial Day. And I always remember this because she was a super memorable person. She would tell everyone have a blessing. If you don't get one, create one. That was her thing. She literally said it to everyone, whether you were the person at the drive-through window at McDonald's or someone she's known her whole life, Yeah. She was just very strong in her faith. And so when she passed away, it was very hard for me because her and I had disconnected because I wanted to do drugs and I didn't want to be around family. And I didn't know that I was limited on time with her because being that young and dumb, you just kind of don't have a good grasp on what life is. She passed away, and like I said, there was times we we're breaking and entering in places that we shouldn't have been. Cops came, and I just before the cops even got there, I just had these eerie feelings dude, something's about to go down.
Yeah.
I remember people being dude, stop sketching out. You're being a sketchball, dude.
Right.
Calm down. And then I'm I see the cops through the blinds, and I'm just yo, we got a jet. The cops are here now. And
right.
I just barely escape by a few seconds.
Yeah.
Because something was hey, not saying my grandmother or God were helping me commit crimes.
Your grandmother from the other side was hey, you got a boogie, dude.
Yo, you got a boogie. The fuzz is here.
She's trying to be your accomplice.
Yeah, the 5-0.
Where's the van? Somebody get the van.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she was my getaway driver. No.
Yeah.
Times like that, and then just, times where I just, felt I was just, that close to death. And, looking back, just being wow, yeah, I should have been dead. And then almost to the day, a year later, I found myself in rehab. And I'm my grandmother gave me a year to get my life together on my own, and I didn't do it, and that's why I'm here now.
Right.
Not that I don't think it was her pulling the strings, but definitely God.
Yeah.
I think they were collabing on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's just it's crazy when you kind of open your eyes to it and kind of look for it.
Yeah.
How much you see it, and how much it's there now. We didn't even pray before this episode.
No, we didn't. I was thinking that too. Not just now, but in the beginning, I had a quick thought, and then we started talking about something.
Well, the War of the Worlds started happening in the back.
Oh yeah. But no, I got one with my grandfather, and it's not super divine type of thing. It's more just touching on the you don't know how short life is.
Right. I'm listening. I need a water.
Oh yeah. So growing up, rode dirt bikes at my grandparents' house, and I was a little kid, just riding a little 50cc thing around, whatever, wasn't doing anything crazy. When I started getting older, I was, but
right.
Not the point. I don't know. Looking back on it now, I didn't know my grandfather. I didn't know my grandparents. I don't know. As a kid, you don't fucking know who your family is.
Yeah,
you don't really understand who they are as people. You just know these roles that they play.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's grandma.
Yeah. So my grandfather.
She's the thread that keeps the family together.
Yeah. So he's I remember he would I'd come home I'd take the school bus to their house. I'd have to get a bus pass, and I'd go up to the shop, and I'd be like, hey, Papa,
Papa.
you got any work for me? I want to go work. And he'd be like, yeah, go cut weeds in the back. He'd give me like $5, something like that.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But he was that old school type. And now I feel like the version of him I got versus like my father, very fucking different people.
Oh.
My grandfather was a very different person to my father. Whatever.
Well, yeah. I think that's natural.
Yeah, I've heard he's he was a fucking hard ass dude. Real like Navy boxer type.
Yeah.
Just fucking like,
They'll smack you around if you don't act right.
Oh, hell yeah. I got stories. I've heard stories. So, whatever. But, so what happened is, this was another time that I was in like a drug counseling thing before all that other stuff happened. And I'm like I'm like about to leave or on my way to go to the counseling session. And so my father calls me and goes, hey, Papa just passed. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? No way.
Yeah.
He's like this fucking hard ass. He's like this rock.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything about him, like his health conditions and stuff like that.
Okay,
And like just I didn't know him as an adult. I was like a early teenager at this point. So,
okay. Yeah.
mid teenager, like 15 or 16 or something. And so
Smoking Marbreds,
riding the old Yamaha Zuma scooter, fucking. Had a big bag of weed in the helmet jar, like whatever. Stupid, dude, stupid. But yeah, no, and I look back at it now, and I talk to him all the time. Like
your grandpa,
my grandfather.
Yeah.
Yes, and I wish I would have known who he was as an adult, who's somebody that like now I can understand him,
right?
Talk, all that. I just wish to God that I fucking learned that before he passed.
Yeah.
Because he was just my grandfather. He just was like the dude was there, and we'd go for cool rides in his Toyota Land Cruiser that he customized and stuff. And it's funny,
Sweet.
and maybe one day I'll pick the relationship to this and this topic of faith. So his name was David, and his mud bogging cars. So these are all souped up mud tires and high horsepower, run on nitromethane or whatever the fuel is. His cars were called Goliath.
Oh,
so he was David and Goliath at the mud races.
That's sweet.
Yeah, and I'd never forget. Like one day I'll get this Land Cruiser back. But but that's like my thing with my grandfather. That's like the only thing I know about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just know that like now, like when I'm praying and stuff, like I generally try to talk to him as much as possible.
Yeah.
And even not that I'm like looking for an answer, just like I'm trying to speak. I'm just trying to like fucking like, hey dude, like I know you're like watching over me and stuff. I know you're up there seeing this. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah. Whether it's with my family, relationships, stuff like that. Like I definitely try to talk to him and just one day I'll see him. Yeah. One day we'll have this and we'll have these conversations and stuff and
I'm sure he'd be proud of you.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking hard on myself, so it's hard to think about that type of thing, but I don't really know where I was going with it, but I was just touching on the thing of.
It reminds me of I was living in Texas at the time, and I had this dream one night, and I didn't even remember it right off the rip, but like it hit me out of nowhere, like the day or so after. I had this dream. My grandmother came to me, and she was like young and like beautiful and healthy. Obviously, like the last I seen of her, she had cancer and was in a hospice bed and like non-responsive in a coma.
Yeah.
So like she came to me in my dream one night, and I'm just like, Grandma, oh my God, like I miss you so much. She's just like, I miss you too, sweetheart. I was just like, I hope you're proud of me. And she's like, I'm very proud of the man you're becoming, and you've got so much left ahead of you. And, dude, it hit me. I'm actually I'm reliving, I haven't thought about that in forever, that dream I had. But dude, it was so vivid. I remember it finally came to me. Like I said, it was a day or so later, it hit me, and I could envision her.
Yeah.
There talking to me. I'm also and this reminded me. So she had cancer for a while, and out of nowhere, she got really sick. And then like, you know, we were visiting her in the hospital, and it was like, oh yeah, grandma's sick, like she's in the hospital right now, yada yada.
Yeah.
Too young to comprehend that like this is like the last couple times I'm gonna see her
Yeah.
as herself. And like she wasn't really herself. She was on a bunch of medication and like loopy, and I remember taking my mother's keys out of her car and like thought she was like driving and stuff like that. Dude, I stayed. She got moved to hospice, and I stayed with her for like 3 days straight. And like I remember going to like they have the places you can go pray. Why can't I think of what this is called? The chapel. They have like a chapel there, and I remember going to pray a couple times, and just being like, God, like I don't know if you're out there, but like just please, make sure. Don't let my grandmother suffer anymore. Like, please, like, just, I'm going to miss her, but like, just let her not suffer anymore.
Yeah.
And like days went by, and I was just getting angrier and angrier.
Yeah.
Like, dude, why are you letting her suffer? And, I remember like I was missing school and everything. And like my mom and dad came, and like I was staying overnights and everything. Like I refused to leave. And my mom and dad got there and were just like, honey, like we need you to go home and like mow the grass. Like,
Yeah.
we'll let you know if anything happens, but like the grass is getting long. We need you to cut it, whatever, yada, yada. So like my mom ended up driving us home, and like I'm mowing the lawn, dude, and I just get this feeling of just like it happened.
Yeah.
And then like 3 minutes later, my mom comes outside like crying, and just like I knew instantly. And my grandmother didn't want me to see that.
Yeah.
It was just it's crazy. I don't know how that has to like tie into the whole faith thing.
Maybe,
but
maybe
I just
it's
like
one of the things that like you're a topic that's come up recently for me is that I've talked with people is like imposing your will. Right, and that is from the beginning of what I was saying is like
trying to control everything.
Yes, trying to control and all that. And like here you were, you know what I mean? And you're like, nope, I'm staying with her. I'm watching over, doing this whole thing, whatever. And like you're trying to
waiting to see
plead
her
with
go.
God and this whole thing. And finally, like you were like, you know what? Like, I mean, you probably got forced to leave a little bit.
Yeah, my parents forced me to leave.
They were like, yeah, get the fuck, like, go.
Like,
you
yeah,
need to do
I mean,
something. You can't just sit here. You have to go do something and take care of stuff. Like, well,
yeah,
whatever. But at that point, was where you had to step back from you trying to control it.
Yeah.
And it just let it be what it's going to be.
Well, dude, I'm telling you,
and
like,
you know what I mean? And that's...
I think if I actually, like, saw it happen, of her, like, actually pass.
Wreck, dude.
Well, that was, like, I was starting to get into, like, heavier drugs and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. I mean, I was starting to get into, like, pills and shit like that. So, like, after she passed away, I dug deeper into that, trying to numb the pain. But, like, who knows what would happen? Nothing could have happened, or maybe I dug deeper and, chased something that was heavier than what I was doing.
Yeah, I mean, I know with my grandfather, like, passing, I wasn't there for it, obviously. My grandmother and my father were.
Yeah.
So... I know that, like, it didn't fucking hit me for a long time.
Right.
Like, it didn't really hit me. But, like, I was a pallbearer? Is where you carry the casket and stuff? Like, I was a pallbearer at the thing. And, like, I remember, like, being at the funeral and being at the stuff. And, like, at the time, I was, like, hiding smoking.
Yeah.
And smoking weed and smoking cigarettes. My parents didn't know.
Right.
Or maybe they had a clue, but it wasn't public knowledge.
Right.
I fucking smoked a cigarette right at that funeral. Didn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Smoked a cigarette I smoked a blunt right in my other grandmother's front yard. Like, I was just sitting there.
Yeah.
And, I remember she said something to me, and I was like, dude, my grandfather just fucking died. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, I was bitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It didn't really hit me, but that'd be one of those things of, like, I was definitely masking it with the light drugs that I was doing at the time.
Right. I missed my grandmother's funeral. I was there in the parking lot. I was so fucking sick from fucking drinking and doing drugs the night before.
That's rough.
Like, couldn't even. I went into the funeral and like I felt like I was gonna throw up if I stayed in there.
Yeah.
So like I went and laid in the car. Yeah. Missed my grandmother's funeral.
Well, I know like when. I don't know what the time frame is for afterwards. You know, after my I think it was like a year or something like that. I was dating this girl in high school at the time, and I mean not at the time, but you know, shortly after I was dating this girl, and her grandfather ended up passing away.
Yeah.
And we went out to their property where they were having the service and stuff like that. And man, I just like I'll never forget it. Like I fucking broke right there. Yeah. Like seeing her family and what they're like, it was like a third party of my life, kind of thing that I was seeing. I remember I went outside, man, and like my family's like not very like emotionally supportive. Yeah, I should say, or maybe now they are a little bit more, right. But like all I know is that I went to this service and I fucking like was bawling my eyes out, crying, and I left. Like I walked outside and I went around the corner because it was in like a barn. Yeah. And so I just went outside the door and I just fucking sat up against that wall and I was fucking bawling for a long time. Yeah. And like I remember her uncles coming up to me and she was coming up and like, they were like consoling me, which is something that my family doesn't really do. Yeah. You know, they're not the consoling type, and if they do, it's like not fucking right.
Yeah, these people came out with arms wide open.
With arms wide open. All right, Scott, stop. Yeah, but no, yeah. I mean, that was the thing. Is like I remember right then and there, that's when it hit me. Like it took a long time for that to really set in. Like my fucking grandfather's gone, and I'll never fucking see him again.
Well, you were probably numbing all that too,
right? No, that's the thing. Yeah. And that part doesn't have anything to do with like the faith stuff, right? You know, I wasn't really faith based until all the addiction stuff happened, until God really spoke to me. Right. I had a general idea. I never was like atheist or something. I never didn't believe in them. It wasn't strong at all. I just veered away from that path.
Well, I think that all ties into the T-shirt a lot too, because it's like all things that like you don't see again, like the thread inside of a shirt. You don't really see that, but like doesn't mean that it's not there, and doesn't mean that it isn't loud.
Yeah, and like to me, that thread is a stronghold. Of like foundation again. Right. So like I could sit here and have all of these. I don't know. I look at a lot of people in my life, some family stuff, and some others that are in religious roles or scenarios, right. Or environments. And you could shower yourself with the Lord. Yeah. Trinkets and license plate covers and going to church 7 times a week and
Jesus fish
twice. Emblems. Yeah, just like coexist or whatever. But I don't think that's the right one. No. But whatever. But
coexist is like all of the religions. Like,
but you could shower yourself with all of that, and if your thread, the baseline, which for me is, He has my back and He is going to walk with me through whatever whatever goes on in my life. That is that foundation. That's that one message. Right. I could shower myself with that 7 days a week. Yeah. I could be a full shirt of threading. But if I don't have that singular if I don't have that one singular first thread, and that's not the foundation, like it's all gonna fall apart. Right. That's the thing. Sure. And I've had a lot of like, you know my fucking life, dude. Yeah. I have a lot of wild shit that goes on, and very confusing and mind fucking stuff, and I had a lot of trials and tribulations in my life the past few years, and if there's one thing like I do, like even right now, I got some shit going on that's like, there's a couple different things that are happening that I don't like what's happening, or it's hard for me to see.
Surrender.
No, it's hard for me to see what the point of it is, or what's happening. Like I just see these negative things coming into my life and happening, and like why? It's like why the fuck is this going on? Like all I'm trying to do is fucking have a decent life and like do this thing or whatever. Better myself, and like I have good things coming in my life and bad things coming in my life. But the point of it is like what I've been doing is just giving it to God, right? Laying my trust into God and saying, hey, whatever you're doing, man, like I got you because I know you got me.
I can't see it, but I know you're doing it.
Yeah, and I just fucking ride with it. Yeah. And honestly, it's like super refreshing.
Yeah.
It's like one of the things. Well, because my brain doesn't fucking stop, and so
Right.
now I'm gonna
Yeah.
manufacture all that shit.
Yeah.
And now it gives me like a breather or a
Debrief. Debrief.
reprieve.
Reprieve.
Yes, that's what I was looking
that's
for
the
too.
word.
Look at us
Reprieve.
go, dude.
You were
Dude,
there,
you were there,
and I was here.
and then we fucking
got there.
Yeah. So no, it's just it gives me a reprieve
Right.
to just be like, you know what, whatever goes on in my life, like just he's there, he's got me.
I try to remember that on a daily basis as well.
Gives me peace.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes. It really is.
Oh, for sure.
Like, especially when you're like, yeah, I don't see what the point of this is. Like you were saying, like, yeah, I don't see what the point of this is. How is this bettering me? This is just causing me angst and chaos. And, you know, I heard a saying once that the times we're angriest with God is when we're the closest to Him, because you can't have faith in something that's not there. Or you can't be angry at something that's not there, which means that
It's interesting.
when you're angry, you're mad at God because you believe that God is there. Right?
I like that. That's powerful.
Yeah, I don't know. It goes back to like what I was saying, being in the chapel, being angry that my grandmother is still suffering. Whether she was actually suffering or not, I don't know. But from the human stance, what my human mind could comprehend, she was suffering.
Yeah.
For all I know, she was already at the gates, and her soul was just still here. I don't know. It's a deep thing to dive into because there's so many different beliefs and shit like that. Like there's reincarnation, there's heaven, there's hell, there's I don't know. Yeah, there's so many different things.
Yeah.
My brain's kind of flip-flopped between things, and I think that's part of my growth of faith as well, because I used to kind of believe that reincarnation is a thing, and I still, I guess, somewhat do. I just don't. I still believe in heaven. Yeah. That's the thing. I feel that, I guess maybe God uses other people who have passed as templates for new people.
Okay.
Like you meet someone and you're like, damn, you remind me of like, my grandmother.
Yeah.
Funny thing also, my brother, they found out the day my grandmother passed away, my parents found out that they were pregnant with Caden.
Oh, okay.
And like, I don't know, maybe 6 months before that, my mother had a miscarriage, and my grandmother was upset, but like, very strong in her faith.
Yeah.
She was so strong in her faith. Yeah. So it was, she was definitely an influence in how I got to where I'm at today. I actually remember being at my wedding, dancing with my mom, and just crying on her shoulder, like, damn, I wish Grandma was here. Like,
yeah.
I hope she's proud of me for, like, the man I've become. Yeah, I'm sure she is.
Is there, like, I don't want to say something that reminds you of her. For me, I got two things.
Okay.
One is my grandfather's Toyota Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
And,
Goliath.
yes. And so that ended up getting us sold in the estate.
Okay.
Which I was like, fucking begged them not to.
Yeah.
I was like, if you're going to keep one fucking, even if it's a piece of shit, even if the thing is hacked together
Right.
and just, like, it drives down the road fucking sideways, like, that is the epitome of, that is the representation of my grandfather.
Right.
That was, like, the first thing that got sold.
Damn.
Fucking stupid. But I've seen the guy who has it, and I have his number.
Nice.
And I regardless of the condition it's in, I'm going to buy it back.
Nice.
But my grandmother would tell me 2 songs. He would play for her is Can't Keep My Eyes Off You, Frankie Valli.
Okay.
And that was like their song.
Yeah.
And then a song for him, like one of his favorite songs was House of the Rising Sun.
Nice.
And so and I've had times where like some shit's happening. That whatever you want to call it, I whatever's going down, and then that weird feeling, you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's gonna happen?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, that song has come on before.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm like, fucking A, here he is.
There he is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a wild thing when that shit happens.
Right.
It doesn't happen all the time, but it's definitely happened over the years. And I don't know. I think the biggest thing I try to do in this life is, like, you know, walk a good line. And I fuck up, dude. Like, I'm not perfect, and I've done some things that I'm not fucking proud of.
Right.
Wish I could take them back, but we'll get into that real quick because that's also part of this. But I try to just, like, make my grandfather proud.
Yeah.
You know, like, of all, I don't know. I'm his oldest grandkid, or male grandkid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so
Grandson.
like grandson. Yeah. So, like, I'm my father's oldest kid too.
Right.
So, like, I don't know. I guess it's that weight.
Right.
There's a little bit of weight to it. But what was the thing I was going to touch back on?
I don't know.
Fucking up.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, even recently, like, you don't even, like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
year and stuff. Like, I fucked up pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And I've been asked about it, and, like, do I regret it and stuff like that and whatever. And I don't live with regret.
Right.
The way I look at it, and this goes into this thread, the faith, no matter what's happening, there is something to be learned out of my actions.
Yeah.
Whether it's a blessing or a lesson.
Right.
Those are the only two outcomes that happen in any situation. I'm either blessed with something, okay, what can I take away from it?
Right.
Or I fuck something up or something bad happens, okay, cool, what can I learn from it?
Right.
Like, that's another thing that's huge, and that is to my faith, to a T. Is like,
Yeah.
that's a huge part of it too. Is I don't know, something like that. I fucking lost my train of thought.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm constantly thanking God for my blessings.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I'd be where I'm at today. Beautiful wife,
Yeah.
who's blessed me with a beautiful baby.
And a beautiful quesadilla, like an hour ago.
Yeah. Yes. Who blesses me on a daily basis with her love. And then all the tangible shit that, really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But, like, blessing of this house that we're in right now.
Yeah.
The blessing to have the ability to work, my truck, all these things I wanted.
Having the opportunity.
Having the opportunity
That's huge for me.
to sit here with my best bud.
To fucking breathe. I mean,
Breathe, yeah.
I mean,
Look at the lives we've lived.
a lot of shit that I like.
I ran from the cops on a fucking motorcycle on, like, my third time riding a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I had no fucking business doing that. Fucking, running red
You
lights.
wanna go into it real quick?
Cutting.
So that was my 24th birthday.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think.
Yeah.
So we decided to we were gonna party at night. We're like that, and we decided to get a couple of the boys together, and we were gonna go take a motorcycle ride to the
Cigar shop.
To the cigar shop.
Yeah.
And so now what's happening is we're riding back, and
Me, Tommy, and another buddy of ours.
yeah, and we're and and we're riding back, and we get to this main intersection in town, and it's basically 2 lanes on each side, and then, like, a middle turning lane or 2.
Yeah.
So it's like 5-6 lanes each, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Camping 20 for you Western New York hamburger.
yeah, so we're camping
hamburger
20.
people. Yeah.
And so all of a sudden, like, we're coming across this, like, we're about to pull up to it.
Just passing 7-Eleven on Souls.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, here comes. I don't know what I saw first. I don't know if it was you or if it was the cop.
So from my side of the story, I see the red and blues go on, and
we were getting pulled over.
we were getting pulled over
Somebody
because
was.
we were speeding. And I had just recently took my baffles off my motorcycle, which is illegal. And then also, I also was riding without a permit. So I had no business being on the road with a motorcycle. And I wasn't going to jail until I was.
Yeah, so we're riding, and now we're kind of like was I leading the pack, or was, like, me and Ty were leading the pack or something? Or
you and I were leading the pack. Tyler was behind us.
Okay. So all I know is that there was, at the simultaneous moment, was like,
I saw red and blues.
You
in my
fucking
rear view.
went.
I booked it.
And I, like, looked back at Tyler, and what's it called?
Yeah, the cops no longer gave a shit about them too. Only
No.
cared about me.
All of a sudden I see the red and blues in the mirror, and then DJ's gone at the same time. Like he's just taking the fuck off, like blowing, like not even like in the turning lane, but going straight. Like
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Cops blow by me now. So now I'm like, fuck it, dude. Let's fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. So now I am chasing the cop. And we're doing like fucking 80 or 90 or something.
I was going way faster than my motorcycle wanted to.
Yeah. So
was
and
just
we're boogieing down the middle of this
880.
fucking road.
I think it was 880.
What, your bike?
Yeah.
750? Something like that. I don't know. Whatever.
It was in the 800s.
The old midnight special. Oh,
Yeah.
850.
850. Okay.
Yeah. So now the cops losing me because I'm like, all right, I'm speeding, but like I can't like go overboard. So
Right,
like I'm doing like 75, 80 or something like that, and this cop's fucking gone. DJ's gone.
Yeah, I'm
And
cutting traffic lanes.
yeah.
Running
So now-
red lights.
So now we get up a couple miles up.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Bold strategy.
See how it plays out for him.
That's exactly what I thought. And so we get a couple miles up, and now the cops pulled over, and I'm like, fucking A, dude, he went down. Like, god damn it.
Yeah.
And so what had happened is like I pull up to the scene, and I pulled behind the cop a little bit. I gave him a little distance because I didn't want to like seem like I was bum rushing or something.
Right.
And I see this fucking backpack on the ground, and I was like, "Yo, he was." Oh, so DJ was wearing a backpack at the time
yes.
with all the cigars in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck!" He ditched the backpack and the bike, and he dipped into the woods
No.
because we were getting into Lakeview where we knew like the woods and shit.
I had an epiphany that I was gonna die if I didn't slow the fuck down and surrender because I had no business being on a motorcycle doing the things I was doing 3 days in. So yeah, I was arrested. I had a gun pulled on me, and yeah, fuck.
Hit that because
I had guns pulled on me. I was arrested. Instantly regretted my decisions, and then I
hit me on that thing.
it doesn't matter.
Well, it says rejoin the room, but it won't let me click it.
Oh,
And like it just stopped recording on my end.
it's all good.
All right. Well, we got some video.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So I got arrested, and
Well, so I pull up this thing.
instant regret.
That was
I
great.
was like,
dude.
damn it,
It was
not
great,
again.
dude.
It had been a while since my last arrest.
Yeah.
I thought that those times I was 27 at the time, so you had to have been. It might have been your 25th birthday.
How old are you right now?
32.
When's your birthday? March
24th.
How do I know that?
Cause
Because I'm
you're
I'm
the
I'm in
24th. August 24th.
Because we're all the 24th thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And the other Dylan, January 24th.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah. So I real quick just to wrap that.
I
up,
know.
is
I know you
pulled up-
love this fucking.
I
Part
love
of the
this
story.
part. So I pull up. One of the cops comes up. Dude, what the fuck you doing back there? I'm like, hey, listen, like, we were riding. I don't really know what the fuck is happening. I was like, I'll at least take the bike. Like, take him. We'll figure that out.
Tyler
Get the bike.
cruised right by us.
And now there's a line of cars a mile long. Every fucking car that goes by is out the window. Yeah, fucking get him.
Yeah.
Go arrest his ass.
It
Like,
was public enemy number one.
yeah,
that day.
because he was cutting cars off and
Yeah,
blowing
yeah.
them down. It was fucking hilarious. And I thought
Depending on who you
so.
were.
I pulled up
I
and
got
I thought,
so much hate on social media for that.
oh yeah, that's right.
So many
on the
people
on
were
the town
Good,
page.
that fucking jackass got arrested. Fucking people around. He could have killed someone.
Well, so I pull up, and the cop says that's it, and I'm like, "Fuck!" There's the backpack. Like, where's DJ? Like, whatever. He's probably scrammed. Like, let me get the bike. I thought you were a backpack. It was you. Like, I don't know. The fucking story,
Dude,
just the way it
I thought
happened,
you
was
were
super
a
funny.
backpack.
I was like, bro, I thought you were a backpack. And now, so here's this line of cars, and I'm sitting on the side of the road. I'm trying to like deal with the cops and be respectful and all this stuff while they're dealing with DJ, the whole nine. And I don't think they gave me anything of yours, like the bag or anything.
No, you asked if
think
someone could come pick up the motorcycle, and they're like,
They're
"No,
like,
it's
fuck
getting
no.
towed."
Yeah.
this
So I'm
fucking-
sitting there and I'm just hanging out, whatever, and here comes this line of cars, and all of a sudden I hear blah, 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 whatever. Here comes Tyler, rolling with the crowd right the fuck by us. Shout out to T.
Shout out T.
Rolled right by us as if he
So
didn't know us.
I didn't know it was you, guy. Like, what else do you
what-
think it was? The only cops. There's just so happened to be another person pulled over.
Which the best part is like from where you took off to where you got pulled over. Like, you could stand at that spot and just watch the whole thing happen and then watch you get pulled over. Like, it's a straight shot. So there was
I maybe made it like 5 miles.
Not even, dude,
Not
like 2,
even,
maybe. It was fucking funny, though.
Like I said, I had an epiphany that, like, what am I doing? Oh, my God. I'm actually doing this. I need to. So in my head, initially, when the lights came on, I believed this myth that I saw heard that if you're on a motorcycle, that cops can't chase you.
That's only in downtown Buffalo, in the city limits.
I will attest that that's not the case.
Which they chased us recently in the city limits.
Oh.
That's because we're a bunch of hooligans doing burnouts and shit.
Degens.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I just happened to join that group because there was a bunch of riders.
Yeah, so
I was there.
yeah, that was
yeah,
that was a time. That was a time for sure. How did we get on this story?
I don't fucking know.
No,
something funny.
Just I don't know.
Whatever.
Epiphanies of
it was a good time.
Shenanigans.
But times that you should have been dead or something. Maybe.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I mean that definitely could have been one of those times.
Yeah,
all it would have taken was one person to be changing lanes or
dude,
going through the green light that they had while I was going through a red light, or patch of gravel, grass clippings. Who knows?
Yeah,
could have been anything.
It was a great night though. We partied hard.
They picked me up from the police station after I was released, blasting Bad Boys out of the car window. Yeah. I'm in a black leather coat and a black leather vest.
In his cut.
My cuts. And
18 rings on the fingers.
Sitting on the McDonald's curb waiting for these hooligans. And the McDonald's worker comes up with a fucking purple bicycle and says, "Hey, buddy, is this your bike?" Does it look like I ride that fucking bike, dude? No, my bike's in the fucking impound lot right now.
Oh, God.
I got really hammered and then kind of hit a little bottom after that.
I do remember the bottom. I remember that one. But, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little later.
Summer.
We've hit some patches in our life. God always brings us back. I think it's funny because some people listening, like, they probably hear, like, our profanity and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And, like, two dudes that are, preaching about God.
Yeah.
Not really preaching about God. I mean, we're just telling stories about our life and where
it's funny,
intervention has happened. But, like, yeah, I mean, the people, like, I don't know.
Well, it's
judgmental, I guess.
Well, it's funny.
Judging a book
I
by
know
their cover.
so many people that have been to, not sorry if your name's Karen or Susan, but like, how many Susans or Karens are in the fucking church and they've been there for 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
They look at a guy like me with tattoos and they're instantly judging me.
Yeah.
I'm a decent dude. Like I try to do right by people and whatever, I fall short, but like I'm not maliciously trying to harm people, whatever.
Right.
But you get those ones that are the picture perfect churchgoer.
Yeah.
And it's funny, the same guy that told me about the milk and the bread and stuff, that when we were talking about that, now this is a rugged dude, same like us, just been through it, has a lot of like stories like our outlaw outcast stuff.
Right.
And he's like, he said this thing, once again, more I want to look into and make sure that I'm speaking correctly on it. But he said this thing about, like, God didn't choose the people who were living the greatest lives to be his followers. He picked the people who were fucking going through it.
The whores, the fucking drunkards, the
traitors, the fucking criminals. I mean, he picked those to be his warriors.
Yeah.
And in his message and his, them following him.
I'm pretty sure Paul, who was also formerly known as Saul, was, I think he was an executioner for one of the bad guys.
Okay.
I should know this more. But, he, I believe he pretty much turned from the dark side.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like he believed in the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yeah, and he gave them that little bit of thread.
Yeah.
And he showed them that. And then they just just believed.
Yeah.
And then their lives turned around, and
His disciples.
his disciples, yeah, and they became, just full-fledged followers. And it just turned their whole lives around.
Yeah.
And not that they were perfect; they fell short all the time.
Right.
And it's one of those things that, like, again, you get the people who like judge people for tattoos, and oh, you ride a motorcycle and you have tattoos, like you got to be a bad guy. And I'm like, cool, well, just because you're just evaded tax for the last 37 years, you're living in a nice mansion, you think you're perfect,
right?
And that's my judgy side coming up. But whatever, it's not the point,
right?
But it's just the thing of
it's the holier than thou people.
Yeah, that's exactly that. But no, going to the thread thing. I had one other thing.
Well, real quick, just to close off what you're talking about. I mean, Jesus died for our sins because we are sinners.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, and to admit that you are not one is just almost.
Who was I just talking to that didn't know that Eve ate the apple?
I think it was Dave. Hamburgonda or whatever.
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, Danny.
Danny.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to say controversial shit right now.
No.
Modern day controversial, but no.
But no, like we're all sinners, and like
we got tempted.
To admit or to believe that you are not a sinner is almost like a slap in the face.
Well, if you go and look at everything that people do on a daily basis, there are, like, if you go look at what sins are and what true sinning is and stuff like that, and what he asks of us to do, fucking barely, I shouldn't say barely anybody, but if you look at the modern day sets of people, most people aren't doing that.
Right.
So,
I mean, dude, even if you're on Facebook and you look at another woman and you're married, you're lusting over another woman.
Yeah. Adultery. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Adultery.
It's a sin.
It's a sin, people.
Yeah, so.
Luckily, our Lord and Savior died for our sins.
Yeah.
So we're all forgiven.
Give us that opportunity every day.
Amen to that, brother.
Amen. Fuck, I had something else, too, that I wanted to bring in.
Yeah.
What was the last thing we were talking about that I was saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was about the guy and talking to him about being the Warriors. Like, oh, this is what I want to do. Not that it really has much to do with. I guess it does. So, lately I have watched The Chosen.
Okay.
Fucking fantastic.
You were telling me to watch that.
Love it. And then, so I'm pretty sure that The Chosen is New Testament and House of David is Old Testament.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's it.
Yeah.
Two amazing shows that give you a decent outline on
the Bible,
on Jesus' life and God's word.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I watched that show and he would perform a miracle, or he would do something with somebody that is just. He had this one. And basically, what happened is this girl, and I forgot if she was sick or I don't think she was one of the horrors or whatever. I think she was just really sick.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Leper.
And people would, a leper? Yeah, I think so. And they would, the public would, cast her out. Wouldn't let her on anything.
Oh, yeah.
And she, I guess here's the threat. This all does tie in. So what had happened is the city found out that he was around and he was going to speak, and so they kept bombarding him.
Okay.
And now he's walking through the town or like that, and they were getting him somewhere or something like that, and he was going to help somebody else.
Okay.
And this girl had enough faith that she was like, if I can just touch his garment of clothing, I will be fine.
Yeah.
And she did, and he in the show he felt it, and he's like, who just touched me?
Yeah.
Who just did that?
Yeah, I've heard that Bible verse before.
And it healed, and she was healed.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because
I think that's in Matthew.
Her. Yeah, Matthew is all his
his
testimonials. I guess
yeah.
I think is the records of what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, while the disciples were with him.
Right.
Yeah, so Matthew's in that show, and they That's so yeah.
Right.
But that's the thing.
I think that's the whole New Testament is all that.
The disciples.
Yeah, so the whole New Testament, I believe, is Matthew, Paul. I think Psalms is part of that, maybe.
I have no idea.
I could be wrong about that, but I do know it's like Matthew, David, all his disciples, whatever. Besides Judas.
Fucking Judas. But no, that's the thing with the thread, is she had that thread. She didn't have anything in her life that was good. Like she was fucked.
Yeah.
Constantly, like it was living in a terrible life.
Yeah. And
she had that thread of faith that if she could be close enough to God or to Jesus, that things would be all right.
She touched his garments too, didn't she?
Well, yeah. So he was like turning away to go like do something, and she grabbed his cloth,
his threads.
She grabbed his garment.
His threads.
Yeah, no, grabbed the thread.
Yeah.
And she he immediately he felt that happen, and he turned in the show, and he turned around, and he's like, "Who did that?" And she, everybody was like, "Oh, it was her," and she's like, "Oh, it was me." And just so the reason I brought this up is like he explained to her that it's not him that did the miracle. It's the belief, the thread, which is the belief,
right,
in that faith. That's what did it.
Right.
In faith is where all miracles happen.
Yeah, well,
all things happen.
I don't think Jesus was here to prove that he was the guy. He wanted everyone to be close to the Father, the Creator of the world.
Right.
Right.
And yeah, and so what happened is I was watching this on TV first of all.
Right.
And I'm just snugging with the dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
And this feeling of happiness that came over me. Because what I was doing is in my brain, I try to look at all perspectives of, and this is in my daily life too.
Right.
I try to look at all sides of everything to get the perspective. So this girl went from this and then was healed. And for me to imagine the amount of happiness that this girl could have been feeling at that moment, I started crying for her.
Powerful,
dude, stuff. No, it was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But
why am I crying right now?
Yeah, but it wasn't really like the show. It was because I'm like that's what God does.
Yeah.
That is it.
That's like what happened to you.
Yeah, I just didn't cry for myself at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing is yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I was blanking out for a second thinking back to that moment. But no, I don't know. The show's amazing, and if you guys want to watch it, go watch it. I highly recommend it.
Nice.
Even if you're not like that, into Christianity or any of that type of stuff, and you just want to kind of have a knowledge, just an understanding, because that's what we're here for.
Knowledge is power.
We're here just to at least have a conversation and understanding of all perspectives and topics and views and all that stuff. Yeah. That's what we promote that for sure.
No one says we're right about anything. It's just we're talking about our experiences.
Yeah. But that's the thing,
and if our experiences help you, that's just threading together.
Yeah.
Creating something bigger. But
but it's that thread of faith, man. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
As long as you believe, as long as you have faith that no matter what's happening, your life will be all right.
Yeah.
Then
For sure.
You'll prosper through every situation, good or bad.
Hell yeah.
So
that is what gets me through some of these days.
Yeah,
just remembering, especially the stressful days.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, that God doesn't give you battles you can't overcome. Remind myself of that all the time too.
Yeah, because He's walking with you.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna add something else real quick. Not that I guess it all ties in. Is what I've stopped doing is asking for things. Hey,
God's not a vending machine.
Dear Lord, let this happen or let this thing or whatever. I just ask for guidance and wisdom and to be closer with Him.
Clarity.
You know what I mean? And clarity. But a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll beg God for something. Hey, let me get this job.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get this thing. So the examples are
I was asking him for a deer this past weekend. God,
I did too. I was like, hey, just let D get a deer right now. But no, a lot of people would be like, hey, dear Lord, let me get courage.
Yeah.
He's not going to give you courage. He's going to present the opportunity for you to be courageous.
Yeah.
Hey, dear Lord, let me learn patience. He's not going to say, okay, here's patience on a silver platter. Right. No, you got to earn it. Yeah. You got to work for it. Here's situations.
You've acquired patience.
Here you go. Here are situations that are going to teach you to be patient.
Yeah.
or the situations you'll be in that you have to learn how to be patient. Like
Yeah.
that is how God presents, at least for me.
No, I mean,
know,
I think
and
that's pretty accurate for most people.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like it's not like you're a video game character and you're leveling up and now you've acquired the skill of patience or courage.
Yeah.
You know, you're not the brave little lion going to meet the Wizard of Oz,
Right.
asking for courage. Stupid. All right, yeah,
yeah.
This is our longest one so far.
I know, and
We're at like an hour 40.
jeez, all right,
So yeah, let's wrap this thing up.
let's do it.
I think this was a good one. Yeah, so I think next week we should dive into some Built for Business.
We could do that. We haven't touched on that yet.
Maybe Doubters Fuel.
Fuck them haters.
Fuck them haters. But we love you.
We love you
And we
because
forgive you.
that's right.
Because it's a sin not to. I don't know if it's a sin not to, but Jesus asked
I was
us
gonna
to
say
forgive.
something. I was gonna say something else and be
Yeah.
like, whatever. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think we should do that.
that's it. I mean, honestly, like to wrap up the final thoughts, at least for me, is have that faith.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Faith in that no matter what you're going through, God's with you. He's walking with you, and He's not putting you through anything you can't handle or be able to learn from.
Amen to that.
Like He's there with you, and it's all for the better of your life in the long run.
Yeah, I would challenge people to, for the next week, kind of open your eyes, see what kind of blessings you're being given throughout the week.
Yeah. Be grateful.
Yeah, be grateful. Also, just see in what ways He's working, and try to think of it from a perspective of, like you said, hey, how is God challenging me right now to acquire one of these, things that I'm lacking in my life, So that's my challenge to the listeners for the week.
Yeah, I like it.
So,
And if you guys want to comment some stories, share your experiences, share some wisdom, some knowledge, some questions, feel free. We want it.
Yeah,
we want to discuss it with you guys, and
we want engagement.
we want you guys to be involved because you guys are on this journey right with us.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
huge. So,
Oh yeah. Well,
who's helping us do this thing? Who the fuck's paying for all this?
our sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we brought up two earlier. We are also sponsored by Civilian Ordnance.
Ayo.
You want to tell them about Civilian Ordnance?
Civilian Ordnance. We West New York, based just outside of downtown Buffalo, about 15 minutes. We do firearm training, so do a lot of handgun, pistol stuff, some light rifle work. Do the New York State concealed carry permit safety course, so you can apply for your pistol permit, concealed carry license. We'll do fundamentals classes, one-on-one classes, women's classes, some other stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we also full federal FFL and New York State dealer in arms. So do all your handguns, long gun sales, do custom work,
Gucci
and
up your
Gucci up your Glocks and stuff with
Liberace's diamonds.
Yeah. Liberace's diamonds. You want whatever you want on it. It's going to be pretty sick. But, yeah, custom work, gunsmithing, accessories, optics, the whole nines. And we do partner closely with another local company, JT Customs.
Shout out JT.
Shout out JT. We network back and forth, and we hold the pistol class together and go back and forth with work and sales and all that good stuff. So that is Civilian Ordnance.
Nice.
Go to civilianordnanceWNY.com to learn more. Get on our socials, Civilian Ordnance. That's Civilian, and that's Ordnance, ORDNANCE. And then add WNY.com if you go to the website.
Yeah.
And you can see
We'll have the
good
links
stuff.
in the bio.
Links in bio.
Links in bio.
Like, share, tell your friends.
Tell your friends and tell their friends.
Who's providing us with these dope T-shirts? Dude?
Yeah, so that's our company. Me and the wife. Shout out to the wife. Love you, baby.
Shout out to his wife.
Shout
She's
out
upstairs.
to you upstairs. If you can hear. Buffalo Bonehead. all skeleton-based apparel for just your everyday, gritty, bold American who likes to live on their own terms.
Yeah.
And stand for what they believe in. So
Love it.
yeah, Bonehead Nation. So yeah, that's buffalobonehead.com. Buffalo Bonehead spelled like Buffalo Bonehead. So yeah,
There's bees in there.
there are bees for sure. So yeah, we are going to officially be launching our website to the public tomorrow, November 1st. If you're listening to this on Halloween. So yeah,
I like that.
open to the public starting tomorrow.
I did get that early access code.
You did. If you missed it, get in while the getting's good.
You can still subscribe. You still get in on the mailing list.
Yeah, you can still subscribe to the mailing list, stay up to date on the newsletter, which is going to include everything Bonehead broadcast related. Also going to be updating you on limited drops that are going to be coming every month. We'll have one specifically for subscribers that you can only get with our monthly box. And then we will also have seasonal and holiday apparel.
I can't wait.
I know. The Christmas line's going to be the first one we're dropping. It'll start dropping, about midway through November. We want to make sure we stay ahead of the holidays a little bit, so that way
so you guys can get them as gifts.
So you can get them as gifts for other people, but you can just be on top of it. Yeah, you guys deserve to gift yourself with stuff. So, make sure you check it out. I'm super excited for the holiday, the Christmas.
You doing gift certificates or no?
I'll probably it'll be like a digital gift certificate. Yeah, but because we're cool. Primarily we're only selling online, so
we'll figure it out.
Socially e-commerce, or strictly e-commerce. So. Yeah, go check out Civilian Ordnance and BuffaloBonehead.com. Civilian Ordnance, WNY, as you said. So, yeah, I think it's only fitting that we maybe close out in prayer.
We could do that.
Since we didn't open up in prayer. So, I'll take this one.
Okay. Why, because I fucked the last one up?
You didn't fuck it up. You just
fumbled. I blundered it.
No, it was a beautiful
Thanks,
prayer.
Babe.
God loved
Appreciate
it. Yeah, I got you. Dear Lord, thank you again for this platform that you've blessed us with. We pray that you just bless our listeners with healthy, safe life and lessons to strengthen their bond with you and their faith with you as well. Thank you again for all the blessings and interventions and everything that you've had in Tommy and mine's life. To get us to where we're at now. And, may you just continue to bless us, bless Bonehead Nation, bless those who are struggling, and, just continue to give us opportunities to strengthen our faith in you. I think that's ultimately what this whole episode came down to, and hopefully we did justice and helped kind of spread your word a little bit. So, thank you again. We love you, and amen.
Amen.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for the support so far. You guys have been awesome. We've been getting some consistent plays. Hopefully, you guys have been liking the content. We really want your opinion, so...
Yeah, we like the engagement.
Yeah.
Go like, share, subscribe, the socials.
Yeah.
All of them.
Bonehead Broadcast.
And YouTube. We're going to be on YouTube soon.
Yeah.
Something like that. But definitely Spotify.
Definitely on Spotify.
On that
exclusively.
Spotify.
I believe once we get to a certain amount of followers and listeners on a monthly basis, we gain access to be able to be on Apple Music and Audible and other places where podcasts are available.
Ooh.
So, I know I've definitely had some people within the last week ask me if we can be heard anywhere other than Spotify, because apparently not everyone has Spotify.
But Spotify is free.
Spotify is free. You just have to listen to us with ads.
Yeah.
So, which... It is what
they're not our ads, but
they're not our ads, but our ads are cooler.
Yeah. So if you want to sponsor this show,
could be you,
and we will reach out to us. We can definitely we'll do some shout outs and stuff, and we have packages for sponsorship, and
yeah,
we don't ask for much, but we promote the shit out of you guys, so it'll be worth it. So.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get you in a smooth transition plug on this. So
hell yeah.
All right, Bonehead Nation. Thanks for tuning in again. Tune in next week to
Bonehead Abroad on Tuesdays and full drops on Fridays.
Yep. We're going to try to stay pretty consistent with the Bonehead Abroad. So
I love it.
It is fun. So
all right,
Bonehead Nation. Love you guys.